I thought we started this weekend and this stretch of 5 games really well. I think we took advantage of our home crowd and our gym. I thought it was really special, the fans that we had, the community support that we had. It was an amazing atmosphere both Thursday and Saturday, and I think both basketball teams really appreciate who was there and how I really think it helped us get through, especially with our game against Grand Valley. Very close game, hard-fought battle, earning every point that we got. Very tough to score in the first half, I think, for both sides. I think the defensive intensity was something that both teams were priding themselves on. Down the stretch, we had an opportunity, and Morgan Anderson really came through for us in the entire second half, but then also to give us the edge, put us up one over at 3 different times in the last minute and 22 seconds. So great for her as a senior to be able to do that and get a really, really important win for us at home. Ferris State was a tough battle. I didn't think we came out quite the way that we wanted to, but still managed to finish it, and I'm proud of what we did there. And then Monday last night was tough. We're at Northern Michigan. It's the 3rd game. It's kind of your hump game, and unfortunately, I just didn't think that our offensive intensity and our passion to play and our passion to win was there. I actually thought we played a little bit scared to start with and not very confident, and I feel like we have started to earn some confidence, and I think we should be able to feel that way and play that way. We spent more time trying to figure out what they were going to do next as opposed to what we were going to do, and I think that set us back, and I think it got us back on our heels a little bit, and unfortunately it lasted throughout the entire game. Morgan is our senior leader, and she has done a lot for this team. Definitely her second half against Grand Valley was special. Against Ferris, she was finding the right people to get scores. I think she had 9 assists in that game, and she's really stepped up for our really important games. We are headed into our second round, going through the North, and it's been, the first round was unbelievable, and to think that you have to do it again is like kind of a shock. But now that everybody, we know the teams, we know their plays, we recognize their personnel. For the most part, people are doing what has worked for them. You're not going to see a ton of different play calls, or maybe some defenses will adjust to things that worked against one team or didn't work against another. But I think for the most part, the knowledge is there for each team, and that it kind of makes it fun. Now you go out there and play. You know what every team is going to do. You know what the personnel is like, and it's also a situation where every team knows where they're at in the standings and what it takes to get to the postseason or get an opportunity to play in the GLIAC tournament, and that's a lot on everybody's mind. Be a spoiler, make a run at the end, whatever you're working for. These last games are extremely important to everyone, and so it's everybody has to make sure they're going in ready to fight, because people are it's survive and advance, and everybody feels that way, and you have to make sure that you're really focusing on yourself and what your team has to do in order to get to the next step. And you got to do it one game at a time, because if the only thing that you're thinking about is the end, then you're going to miss out. We have to go into every game like we are playing Northwood. That's the most important game that we're going to play, because it's the next game that we play. We can absolutely be more efficient in practice to address the things that Northwood, in particular, because that's our first game, what they're going to do. Their post player had 31 against us the first time. That's something that we are going to have to fix, adjust, find a way to stop. So it is, you can be more efficient with your time and practice, and that's good, because at this point in the season, you have to start shortening your practices a little bit. You're getting to the point where health is really important, and taking care of your bodies is really important. So it is very helpful to have played them once, and then just go out there and compete. Winning on the road is going to be extremely important. Again, having our team's urge, desire to win and be successful and to play the best of our ability is the most important thing right now, taking care of our business. On the road, you got to make sure that you take care of the ball, and on the road, you got to make sure you play great defense, and those are going to be the keys that are going to help us this weekend and moving forward.